not going to talk to him. However, I am. Furthermore, what will you do? How will you respond? No lady will ever treat my husband disrespectfully in front of me. Never. I'll beat your ass if you play with me. Never get my ass, please. Next time, try again. Because of a hit. Y's response to these rumors is evidence that they are accurate. It took place in a matter of seconds. A moment so visceral and powerful that it drove the whole hip-hop and love world into a tailspin. Witnesses gasped, cameras captured it, and social media was ablaze in a matter of hours. Known for her poise, and level-headedness, YandySmith had done the unimaginable. Not just a little touch or reality TV fake-out, she gave Erika a slap. There was a full unclaved call, a full open hand, and an emotional slap that reverberated throughout the room and the entire internet. It was not staged. It was not practiced. This actually happened. It was intimate, and everything was altered. The altercation did not take place behind closed doors or on the streets. It unfolded in front of dozens of guests at a glittering Atlanta party. There's champagne pouring, music blaring, and then anarchy. All because Erika chose to do something that everyone advised her against. Get to know Mendeecees. According to witnesses, Yandy had been suppressing her annoyance, rage, and humiliation for months. Mendeecees had already been plagued by rumors that she was getting back in touch with Erika. But Erika took her a step too far this evening in public. After some lighthearted banter, an overly prolonged laugh, and an inappropriate touch, Yandy's patience finally gave out. Before anyone could comprehend what was occurring, they heard the slap. The room fell silent as Erika's head turned, and suddenly there was shouting. Individuals hurried in to break it up. After security intervened, the once glitzy party descended into total mayhem. There were no phones. Minutes later, footage was leaked. The internet is now split. Was Yandy's defense of her husband warranted? Or did her outburst ruin her own reputation? Was this all part of a larger plot? Something planned out in advance? Or did Erika go too far? Because the twist is here. Tensions between Yandy and Erika have previously erupted, according to insiders. In a quarrel that had been simmering for months, the smack was only the last straw. And what followed was war, not just drama. In the glamorous, erratic world of hip-hop and love, a subplot isn't all that drama is. It's a way of life. Every look, every remark, and every joke has the power to light a few that are more intense than the lights on the camera. Even the most devoted viewers of the show were unprepared for the explosion that would occur when YandySmith finally lost it. Not about rumors or business, but about her spouse, whom she believed she would never have to defend again. Yandy and Mendeecees served as the model for both loyalty and mayhem for many years. Yandy had persevered, despite his jail term, public scrutiny, and incessant rumors. She was the pillar of support, the wife who gave suffering meaning, the woman who endured hardships that would have destroyed anyone else for her family. However, there was a limit to such devotion and dedication, and there was a term for that breaking moment, Erika. Being feisty, loud, and unabashedly brazen, Erika had always been a wild card. She never backs down from a challenge. She never hides her truth. And she doesn't care if she steps on someone's toes in order to be heard. However, what began as amicable conflict between two strong women gradually turned into something more sinister. For months, there had been rumors and silent remarks about Yandy and Erika's attention from producers, stylists, and makeup artists behind the scenes. that no one could fully explain. It wasn't the typical rivalry between co-stars. It was a personal matter. Yandy stayed away from the action while the cameras weren't rolling. She maintained her professionalism while they were rolling. But every now and again, the mask would slip, a chilly stare. Every time Erika's name was spoken, there was a tight smile and a clenched mouth. Then the gossip started. It began modestly. An amicable exchange between Mendeecees and Erika during an extended rap party. Next came some dubious remarks on social media. Because they constantly notice. Fans are the first to notice. What is the reason for Erika's comments on Mendeecees' posts? Does Yandy always appear irritated when Erika enters a scene? Or is it just me? Up until the night of the slap, everything was conjecture. That evening was meant to be a celebration, a lavish rooftop party, hosted by a mutual friend, complete with champagne, high-profile guests, and visitors. There were cameras everywhere, documenting the glitter, the giggles, and the expertly orchestrated mayhem. Yandy appeared immaculate, serene, glowing, and the epitome of poise. Mendeecees was by her side, attempting to maintain harmony while grinning for pictures and striking up conversations. Then Erika showed up. Witnesses said that as soon as she entered, the atmosphere changed. Whether she intended it or not, her magnetic presence attracted attention. She wanted it that night. She went around giving hugs and kisses to everyone she saw, wearing a vibrant red dress that exuded confidence, and drinking her drink with that smirk that showed she knew exactly what others were saying about her and didn't care. But the tension didn't really start to build until she got to Yandy and Mendeecees' table. Sources at the party claim that Erika, not Yandy, greeted Mendeecees first. She leaned close to him, gave him a strong hug, said something that made him laugh, and then gave him a friendly slap on the arm. The kind of light-hearted, flirtatious banter that, after months of rumors connecting Erika to her husband, would have sounded harmless to an observer, but was outright disrespectful to Yandy. Yandy initially made an effort to remain composed. She said hi, smiled nicely, and attempted to change the subject. Erika wasn't finished though. She persisted, making fun of Mendeecees' recent good looks, saying that he must be the cause of Yandy's beaming, and laughing aloud so that everyone could hear. Even Mendeecees, who is often the peacemaker, appeared uneasy despite his attempts to dismiss it. "Come on, E, chill," he urged in a light-hearted yet nervous tone. Erika, however, didn't relax. She said something as she leaned closer, something that no one could plainly hear, caused Yandy's face to quickly shift. That was it. The switch switched. A dot. Yan got to his feet. There was silence in the room. People in the area ceased conversing. Erika smirked, unmoved as she replied, "You're not going to talk to my husband like that." She stared her in the eye. "Oh my goodness, what will you do about it?" Only someone who didn't think Yandy would ever lose control would have said such an insult, but she did. It was a quick, stinging, and startling slap. Like a gunshot, the sound pierced the music. Clinking glasses. There was a scream. Erika staggered back before anyone could respond, a palm shooting to her cheek in shock. Yandy remained still. She didn't say sorry. She refused to give up. Her eyes were burning as she stood there, her chest heaving, urging Erika to speak again. Security hurried in. Visitors ripped them apart. Mendeecees attempted to soothe Yandy, but she was trembling, not out of fear, but out of anger. "No, woman," she said, her voice shaking. "She would never treat my husband disrespectfully in front of me." There was mayhem. There were no phones. They had cameras rolling. From Yandy's shuddering rage to Erika's startled quiet, every moment was documented. The video became viral online in a matter of hours. The same headline, but with different captions, edits, and viewpoints. At the men's party in Atlanta, Yandy smacks Erika. The internet took off. Fans struggled with a mixture of satisfaction and incredulity. Yandy was referred to by some as a queen defending her crown. Some claimed that she had become irritable and had lowered herself to Erika's level. The history of that slap, however, was not presented in the original clips and was unknown to the majority of viewers, for this was not the first time that Erika had gone too far. According to insiders, the two women had a series of minor altercations over the course of the weeks. Subtle insults, hushed taunts, and dubious social media posts that only they could comprehend preceded that evening. Yandy had made an effort to put her family and job first, ignoring Erika's provocations. In private, however, the stress was wearing her down. She was worn out. "I'm sick of being portrayed as the ideal wife." While some treated her with disdain, marriage with no repercussions. As a result, Erika chose to flirt with Mendeecees in front of everyone. That night wasn't the only thing. It was about all of the rumors, headlines, and veiled betrayals Yandy had to endure. And there was more than just rage when her hand touched Erika's face. There was release. However, when the world started picking sides and the smoke settled, an unexpected event occurred. A new story began to take shape. One suggested that this lap might not have been as spontaneous as it appeared, because someone very close to the situation was about to reveal new information that would alter everything, and not just put Yandy and Erika's friendship at risk. Hours after the fight, Mendeecees remained behind cameras as he tried to calm Erika down, and that moment captured by someone's phone changed everything. You can hear Erika in the video. "You didn't tell her the truth, did you?" she said, crying. And the video went viral right away. The frame was frozen, and viewers repeatedly viewed it. Theories were all over social media. "You didn't tell her the truth, did you?" As if the internet wasn't already spinning. A verified gossip page then dropped a bombshell. What truth? What was Erika talking about? Was there something between them? Something Yandy didn't know. A number of screenshots, purportedly taken weeks before, to the party that show Andy's and Erika dating. The texts were flirty, dangerous, and too personal. "Mendeecees, don't start that." One said, "Erika, you act like you don't miss me, but I know when you look at me, you remember. You are aware of the complexity of this." Fans were incredulous. The screenshots appeared authentic. Both had been observed at the same events on dates that the timestamps matched. On the other hand, a close friend of the couple, who spoke anonymously, told on site that Yandy had already seen messages between Mendeecees and Erika a week prior to the party. The worst part was that one of the NDC messages said, "We shouldn't be talking here. Let's just meet and clear the air." This line became the internet's obsession because, according to insiders, that meeting was what Yandy had learnt about that night. In private, she had approached him and demanded explanations. He explained to her that it was just co-parenting. According to the source, he vowed it was for the children's sake and for closure. Yandy wished to trust him. She wants to believe him all the time. However, all of those suppressed worries returned when she witnessed Erika flirting with him at the party, laughing, touching, and leaning too near. That explains why the slap was so quick and natural. That moment wasn't the point. Months of humiliation were involved. Mendeecees' silence just made matters worse. The messages were not denied by him. He also didn't confirm them. Sometimes peace looks like walking away from what's toxic, even when people want to show. He instead shared a mysterious Instagram story that evening, which caused a rift among his fans. Was he alluding to the drama with Erika, or was he labeling Yandy toxic? The uncertainty just made matters worse. Erika, meanwhile, was not finished. She broke her silence on her own live the following day. In a matter of minutes, more than 80,000 individuals watched. Black-clad, hair pulled back, quiet but piercing voice. According to Erika, when the cameras are rolling, people prefer to seem innocent, but away from the camera, yes, they are distinct. The comment sections went wild. Does she have Yandy in mind? Hold on, is she asking Mendeecees to confirm something? Then she revealed the secret. Only when you're afraid of what they'll say can you smack someone. The line went viral on Twitter right away. Reactions, hashtags, and memes proliferate on all platforms. Others praised Yandy, claiming Erika was gaslighting and attempting to provoke her. One fan wrote on Twitter, "So Yandy slapped her because Erika was about to expose her husband." This just got deep. Two armies emerged from the fandom. Team Yandy and Shucks, a team both sides, went to war. Erika, however, a production insider claims that Mendeecees had been meeting with Erika in secret. Thus, behind the online uproar, the true drama was unfolding in private. They said emotionally, not romantically. According to the insider, he has been attempting to fix past problems, but it has become chaotic. Lines became hazy. Emotions returned. Yandy was devastated to find out about this. She feels ashamed. According to the insider, she feels as though she has supported him for years. And now this is being made public. Not just as a wife, but as a woman who placed too much confidence. It is betrayal. A few days later, Erika hit once more. She shared a vintage picture, a relic of her and Mendeecees, grinning and holding their arms together from years before. Some bonds last, although the caption was only 3 words long. Fuel on fire was that post. Yandy's admirers deluged the comments with insults and snake emojis. Erika returned the clap. Are you all upset with the wrong person? Not me. Check your man. The first significant shift, however, that nobody anticipated, happened next. A voice was leaked. Days before the slap, Erika apparently received a memo asking for Mendeecees. He said quietly in the brief 23-second footage, "You know, I still care for you. I just can't let Yandy know." The internet went crazy. Fans demanded answers. Podcasts broke it down syllable by syllable, and even mainstream outlets like Page 6 picked up the story. Yandy, who remained silent, was reportedly devastated. According to close friends, she hadn't left the house for days and wasn't angry anymore. One friend said she was heartbroken. But things were going to get worse, because the slap, the incident that was supposed to be the end of it, became evidence. Erika filed a formal complaint with the network, claiming she felt physically threatened and emotionally manipulated. Then suddenly, Erika shared another picture of herself with her lawyer with the statement, "Actions have consequences." The producers were caught in the middle, divided between defending their stars and supplying the record-breaking ratings frenzy. Fans were stunned. Was she suing? Pressing charges, trying to get Yandy removed from the show. Meanwhile, Mendeecees stayed quiet, but not offline. He was spotted days later at a restaurant in Miami, smiling with a group of men, seemingly unbothered. When paparazzi asked if he was still with Yandy, he just said, "We're figuring things out." Yandy's public persona of steadiness was destroyed by those 4 remarks. After figuring things out, Yandy gave that man everything. and he gave her embarrassment. As one viral tweet put it, everyone's focused on the slap, but no one's asking why Erika was so confident that night. And then came the turn of events that completely changed the situation. A leaked message from an anonymous account ended up in the inbox of a gossip blogger who was known for revealing cast secrets. She knew something, that's why. The public doesn't understand something about Yandy and Mendeecees. The image of two hands clasped together on a hotel balcony was fuzzy. The blogger shared the photo with the caption, "Is it proof or coincidence?" The hands were allegedly Mendeecees and Erika's, and the background matched the same Miami hotel where he was spotted a few days prior. The streets are chatting. In just a few minutes, the picture went viral, and Yandy finally spoke up. She said, "I was loyal. That's all I'll ever say." The internet went silent, and within hours, the post had 1 million likes and comments from celebrities. With hearts and prayer emojis, fans gathered around her, completely changing the story. However, as the outpouring of sympathy continued, a new rumor began to circulate. One that said Erika wasn't lying about what she'd said that night, that Mendeecees had actually told Yandy a truth, and that the truth was about to come out because someone from their inner circle was prepared to speak when the insider finally did. This didn't happen through a podcast or gossip blog, but rather from a burner account. Erika was telling the truth. Yandy's second post appeared at 2:34 a.m., showing a screenshot of what appeared to be a private group chat between producers, publicists, and someone saved as M. Harris. The message was brief but devastating, and I told her that the truth would eventually come out. I just didn't want it to come from Erika. The internet went crazy after that one line. It had been retweeted over 50,000 times in an hour, and fans flooded the comments, pleading for more. In a matter of hours, the #TruthAndin went viral, with fan accounts analyzing every recent picture that Erika had shared, looking for ways to hide her bump. Some speculated that Mendeecees had rekindled his relationship with Erika, while others said that Erika had been threatening to go public with something even darker, a pregnancy by sunrise. The #TruthAndin seemed to confirm everything Erika had hinted at, that Mendeecees had been hiding something. A TikTok that went viral featured her in a flowing dress at a restaurant weeks prior, with the remark, "If not for a cause, why was she covering her stomach?" But the real shock came when Erika went live again. She didn't say much. She didn't have to. Sitting on her couch with a camera close to her face, she whispered, "I told y'all I wasn't the problem. He was." She then grinned and ended the live stream. The 5-second clip went viral, and within hours, thousands of thought pieces were analyzing every word she said, every glance she made, and every syllable she said. Yandy remained silent once more, according to insiders, who claimed that she was distraught, but determined after learning that the rumors were partially accurate. Mendeecees had been meeting Erika in private for months, under the pretense of co-parenting, but he had kept it from her. Then came the revelation that completely upended everything. This time, the anonymous burn account returned with a video, a behind-the-scenes clip from the same rooftop party where the slap occurred. The footage was obviously taken from a crew member's phone and showed the moments leading up to the confrontation, and it changed everything in there. However, the leaker's caption said it was. He didn't tell you everything, did he? Then came the slap. The video received millions of views in a matter of hours, leaving fans in shock, as what had appeared to be an emotional outburst turned into a real-time act of betrayal. Podcasts broke down the timeline, analyzing Erika's whispers, Mendeecees' hesitation, Yandy's face when she realized something had been withheld from her, and then the frame-by-frame analysis of the moments before the slap when her heartbreak turned to rage. However, the internet wasn't finished. There were more claims that Erika had been surreptitiously recording her conversations with Mendeecees. In the audio, you could hear Mendeecees singing softly, almost guilty. "I told Yandy everything except that one night. It didn't mean anything." Irv's low, venomous voice replied, "It meant enough for you to lie about it." The internet went crazy, and comment sections were full of theories about what happened. Was it intimacy, a secret deal, or something else entirely? Yandy supporters overflowed her page with support, while others turned against Mendeecees, accusing him of being ungrateful, as if things couldn't get worse. A new piece of evidence surfaced. A screenshot of an email purportedly sent from Enzi's account to a private event planner. The subject line read, "Engagement plannings, confidential." The recipient was Erika D. The media went completely crazy. Engagement. Was Mendeecees really planning to pop the question to Erika while still with Yandy? For 2 full days, nobody spoke. And then suddenly, Erika posted a ring emoji on her story. One simple emoji sent the world reeling, and Yandy's friends started defending her anonymously on blogs, saying things like, "She's been through too much to walk away now," and "She's trying to process all of this before she says anything, but she's done playing nice." Then, just when the noise seemed too much, Yandy returned to Instagram with a video message with no glam, no filters, and no editing. Her eyes were red, her voice, and every word hit like a dagger. "You think you know my story. You don't. I've been quiet because I didn't want to feed the circus. You can't build happiness on top of lies. And I'm done being lied to." The internet went silent for the first time in days after her video went viral, garnering 10 million views in a single day. Fans praised her poise, and even other celebrities chimed in. But Yandy and the anonymous leaker weren't finished, because the same burner account that had posted the video claimed to have one last piece of evidence. The ring wasn't for Erika. It was for another person. You'll see why Yandy lost it when you discover who it was. Theories began to pour in, some absurd, some terrifyingly plausible. Was Erika used as a cover for another affair? Or was Mendeecees secretly engaged to someone outside the show? The only hint came hours later when the account posted a final message. And it was never about love, but rather retaliation. Then, the account disappeared, deactivated, wiped clean, and disappeared, sending the internet into meltdown mode as every show, gossip page, and reaction channel pleaded for answers. And Erika remained silent. A week later, a leaked producer memo confirmed the unthinkable. The network had suspended filming indefinitely due to ongoing personal conflicts and legal concerns. Mendeecees stayed off social media entirely. Yandy vanished once more, and the note said, "Due to ongoing personal conflicts and legal concerns, we are pausing production of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta until further notice." The world was in disbelief as the show that used chaos to build its empire was finally shut down by its own creation. However, in the ashes of that silence, there was still one question. If the ring wasn't for Yandy and Erika, then who was it for? Because according to a final insider leak, the woman in question was someone no one anticipated, and someone who would change everything we thought we knew about Mendeecees. And what that slap really meant, it was supposed to be over. After the leaked emails, the burner accounts, and the endless streams of direct messages, fans thought there was nothing left to discover. The network had stopped production, Yandy had stopped talking, and Erika had completely disappeared from social media. Suddenly, the last bombshell came, and a new video appeared. It was posted anonymously to a private Reddit thread. Before being sought, the footage showed Mendeecees standing on the same Miami balcony that fans had been obsessed with for weeks. But he wasn't alone. At first, you could only see a silhouette next to him, her face obscured by the shadows. But as lightning flashed in the distance, her features became visible. It wasn't Erika. It wasn't Yandy. It was Jasmine. The camera was steady. The audio was clear. And what it revealed changed everything. Mendeecees. They'll never believe it's you, Jasmine. That's the point. The clip ended there. But that was all it took for Twitter to go viral. Hashtags like "Nah Jasmine exposed," "Balcony Truth," and "I Yandy deserve to be used." The truth teller, the whistleblower, was the one standing next to him all along. The same Jasmine, who vowed she was only trying to help, had been meeting Mendeecees in secret for months. The audio was faint, but unmistakable. Better shot to the top of the global trends in a matter of hours. Fans who had defended Jasmine were suddenly incensed because she had framed Yandy, Erika, and everyone else in the audience. One viral comment summed up the general incredulity. So, Jasmine started the war between Yandy and Erika, just to hide the fact that she was the one sneaking around with Mendeecees. Within minutes, old screenshots reappeared, showing messages in which Jasmine claimed to have proof of Mendeecees. Meetings with Erika. Fans started to suspect that those proofs were carefully curated to frame Erika, while Jasmine concealed her own involvement. Jasmine's close contact with Mendeecees for personal matters was later confirmed by insiders. But there was disagreement about what that meant. Some said she was blackmailing him, threatening to reveal old information unless he helped her stay relevant, while others said the relationship was romantic and had been rekindled in secret after years of tension. Regardless, the revelation sent shockwaves through the cast, and according to several sources, Yandy was caught off guard once more. She reportedly broke down when she saw the video, saying, "I defended her. She was with him the entire time, and I trusted her." Erika, however, wasted no time in making a single, powerful statement live hours after the video became viral. "I assured you that it wasn't me, and now I'm sitting back and watching karma gather her receipts." Her words were filled with satisfaction. The woman who had been vilified for months was now vindicated, and she knew it. However, what transpired next turned the whole situation into something more sinister. According to a blogger who was known for disclosing love and hip-hop secrets, they had a recording of a conversation between Jasmine and an unnamed producer, which they claim to have obtained. In the purported audio, Jasmine states, "Yes, too strong. You can't break her with lies. You gotta break her with truth." The inference was terrifying. Jasmine had not discovered the situation by accident. She had designed it. She had pushed buttons, fabricated alliances, and played with everyone's emotions until the perfect storm erupted. The fans couldn't speak. The woman who revealed treason and initiated this story as a hero. It proved to be the most egregious betrayer of all. The last twist then came. One more statement was sent by the same anonymous Reddit account a few hours after the video was revealed. "It's not over yet. Truth won. the video on Yandy's phone. Jasmine, not Erika, is the subject of MPP4. She has had it all along. Minutes later, the message disappeared, but screenshots quickly went viral. It was a reasonable theory. Yandy might have been aware. She might have been waiting. Perhaps jealousy had nothing to do with the smack. Perhaps it was a matter of retaliation, because the slap would have meant something quite different if Yandy had discovered that her supposed ally, Jasmine, had betrayed her behind her back. There was no sign of weakening. It was the initial blow in a war of revenge, and just when viewers felt they could take it no more. A final piece of information was revealed by a program insider. In an unprecedented reunion between Love and Hip Hop, the network was preparing an explosive towel special. According to the leaked letter, there would be one last altercation involving Yandy, Erika, and Jasmine, as well as exclusive video and unseen admissions. The memo concluded with a single, menacing statement, which was the most terrifying aspect. Only one of them is aware of the true truth. MPP4, boots. The screen then turned completely black. There is only chaos, suspense, and a fandom going crazy, because everyone wants to know what's in that file now. There is no confirmation, denial, or resolution. Jasmine was playing both sides, right? And will Yandy expose the truth, or keep it a secret forever? The reunion countdown has begun. And after this, one thing is certain, nothing will ever be the same in hip-hop and love. And we are at that point. A complex web of deceit, treachery, and startling revelations that have completely upended the hip-hop and romantic worlds. One of the most catastrophic scandals reality TV has ever witnessed began with a single slap at a rooftop party. Once viewed as the hero who uncovered deceit, Jasmine now revealed herself to be the worst of all deceivers. After being dragged for dirt, Erika was suddenly saved, and now standing at the center of the maelstrom, with a secret file that could put an end to it all, is Yandy, the lady who built her entire reputation on loyalty and grace. Theories are growing by the hour, fans are divided, and there's that enigmatic video file, Truth?1, MPP4 Haze, emerged as reality TV's ultimate goal. What's within it? Does that demonstrate that Mendeecees was taking advantage of everyone? Or is there more sinister proof that Jasmine and the producers plotted to develop the most heinous betrayal plotline ever? However, this is the question you must respond to. Who do you think is responsible? Do you believe Yandy was defending someone else or herself the entire time? Do you think Erika is innocent because of her composed confidence? Or is she planning a long-term retaliation? Jasmine, what about her? Was she merely a pawn in a larger scheme? Or was she the ultimate manipulator? Let's be honest, it's not over yet. It's almost time for the reunion special. Rumor has it that more behind-the-scenes film is already making the rounds, and the leaks are getting more frequent. Reputations may not be the only thing destroyed by the ultimate truth. Careers could be lost. It's your time now. In the comments section below, share your hypotheses, forecasts, and deepest suspicions. When truth won, who do you think will be revealed? Finally, MP4 drops. Remember to press the bell, like, and subscribe so you can be the first to know when the truth comes out. Because the receipts in this story endure forever, but the lies may disappear. Keep checking back, because the upcoming surprise is going to surpass the smack in size. Next came the slap.